exactly. How could you lose a piece of footage so important?
There's struggles.
I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Are you taping?
Did you lose it, Trace? You didn't lose it, did you?
I think Visa did. We took it to my mother. We took it to my mother's house. Everyone was there.
Yeah. I wasn't there. I wasn't there because your mom would have killed me. Remember?
Well, she laughed. She laughed about it.
Yeah.
She laughed. She
You
chuckled.
kids are getting old. Are you recording this?
Yes, I am.
I got a cigarette in my hand.
I see that.
Tell's feeling pretty superior right now.
Isn't that the filtered end that's sticking out?
Wait a minute. He's missing the
Sorry.
missing the alcohol.
Now he's all set after that.
Straight edge.
A little bit of.
Yeah, enough with you.
God bless us. Everyone. Well, it really is something, you know. It's like the way, if I hold the camera just right, it looks like you're wearing a frosty hat.
Frosty's a little cold. Tell's gonna warm him up.
Or warm him up, Tell.
Spreading the wealth.
Look at Sarah.
Not much you can say about that.
This is the first time in 23 years.
She's just out.
Can you believe
Aw.
that?
Your little chin scruffle.
Scruffle.
She get a little scruffle.
Tonight, though.
Little nose scruffle.
Uh-huh.
Nose scruffle.
Fuck you, girl.
12 o'clock last night was Christmas Eve.
I would say only 8:30.
So I thought of Winnie again.
Winnie.
Tall.
Winnie
This cat.
is a cat
Oh
that
my
had no
god.
home in Florida.
And all of us
We
took
fed
turns
it
feeding
so much that it got completely
The most
obese and
unsexy
had
cat
two
Chief has
hanging
ever
ass
seen.
cheeks.
It had an ass. Have you ever seen a cat
Tell
with an
him
ass?
about when Winnie parted the bush. When you were sitting outside and you heard the rustling,
Tell-
you had no idea.
Tell, you know how cats walk and they're kind of graceful and
Real
you know they're stealthy and sometimes you don't realize it until they're right on your shoulder, right next to your head,
That they were even coming.
and there they are. This cat, blocks away, you knew it was coming. It was like Godzilla. It was like you remember that scene in Jurassic Park when the puddle is shimmering? You know, it's kind of vibrating because of the impact craters that are being left behind by the footsteps. That was kind of like when Winnie would come. One time we're sitting outside and we're, you know,
We did.
Winnie.
You and me.
What was the situation, Suze? We're sitting outside.
She looked like a lady. She really did. So tell him listen to the story. Story time.
We were sitting outside, weren't we? And
Yeah.
and suddenly,
Outside of my house.
yeah,
Out
we're
in
sitting
front of my
outside
house.
of the apartment, and all of a sudden you hear doo, 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 doo. It's like, oh, Winnie's coming, and you turn over and you hear this. I'll turn around and the bush is just splitting in two. It's like the parting of the Red Sea.
Perfect part.
Most cats
Yeah.
would take skimmer through there and you would
Yeah,
never
they
tell
would
that they were there.
slide
There was a
through.
complete
No,
division in the grass
she
and the bush.
completely crushed the bush. She caused structural damage to the foliage as she came through there. I really believe that bush was never the same.
Whoa. Job.
That was something else. Now, don't you wish Frosty could work like that?
We wish Frosty could work, period.
That would be nice.
The clapping would just be the icing on the cake. Frosty lit up would be nice on Christmas Eve.
The handoff.
Auntie Tracy's gonna take you now,
Oh, this.
Oh.
Oh, sweetie, huh?
I love when she does that little
Me and my
pop
niece.
thing.
It's still
She's gonna
recording.
get so big soon.
I like.
Eh. You know, there's a light on there. I wonder how it would get that light to work.
Oh, he's doing the psycho scene work.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you doing, Mike?
Well, I'm, you know, it's oh what a feeling. 'Cause I'm dancing on the ceiling.
No, who are you?
think I'll go back to where I was.
There you go.
No, seriously, there's a light on there. Press stop record, the little red button there. Press that so it'll stop recording.
We're gonna have a critics review.
No, we'll be a little too tired. We need a review of the Fazul.
Well, then that's
Hey,
obviously
Mike.
he has the largest opinion.
Yeah.
How was
Although we all love
your
it, He has a
pasta?
more descriptive opinion.
Yeah, he's
Well,
definitely got the vocabulary.
I'll be honest with you. You know, there's it's not every pasta fajoule that turns me on like the one tonight turned me on. Because you can eat a fajoule and just kind of feel like I just drank some soup or I just had a moderate meal. But after eating the pasta fajoule that we enjoyed tonight, it was almost like an out-of-body experience in some ways. Because
He claimed his victory tonight.
no,
Yeah, there was no struggles.
I can probably say with witnesses to prove that I don't believe I said 2 words the entire time that the meal was taking place. I honestly found myself in a situation where one bite was flowing into the other, and any interruption of that series of bites would almost be an offense to my very soul. I continued to eat the elbow pasta and the, what was it, the greens called? Endive and the beans. What were they, white beans of some sort?
Cannellini beans.
Cannellini beans. And as I ate these, my spirit almost transcended body in a way, and the mixture of those flavors and the garlic. I mean, the garlic was really good, and actually dipping the crunchy bread into the soup itself, and drinking a little bit of the champagne that we had earlier, and just the combination of all these things was really enough to have what many people in the Christian realm call a spiritual enlightenment or
called glossolalia.
Sure, glossolalia. I mean, I actually felt like I almost had some non-biblical glossolalia. I almost uttered some tongues and some spiritual songs.
How about you, Mikey?
I believe that would be what they call in the spirit, or in, I don't remember the passage exactly, but groans that the spirit, utterances.
Yeah,
that,
utterances and groanings of the spirit.
Sure,
You know.
it really can't be explained.
Prior to eating the pasta, you see through a glass darkly, but
Right,
after,
after eating the pasta,
all is clear.
all is clear. It's almost as if you've walked through the stained glass doors into the world beyond.
It's similar to what the Buddhists call enlightenment.
Well, the Buddhists call it that, but the Italians call it pasta fajoule. And tonight I think we really took a page out of history with the pasta fajoule. And we owe it all to this. We owe it all to
There's the
Gert.
cook right
Here's
there.
the Italian
Gert did a
stallion,
great
right
job.
here.
I was
twins.
I was mentioning earlier that, if I was to have a bowl of elbow pasta on its own, it probably wouldn't really thrill me. And if I was to have some tomato soup on its own, nothing special about that.
Cannellini beans.
The beans, forget about it. I'd have to throw a lot of salt on there to try to drown out the flavor. But somehow the mixture of all those things together and just the perfect harmony sang a chorus in my throat that will not soon be forgotten.
Don't get him started on the Canucky.
Oh, there's still one in there, isn't there?
There's one in there.
Well, let me rise, sister.
Oh my God!
Oh shit!
As the spirit gives will. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Where the hell is it? Oh, you tried to hide it. You tried to hide it amidst some Parmesan.
Oh, Gurko.
Now, you gotta understand.
Susie did that for a reason. There are reasons why it's in the refrigerator.
This Canucky has been raped. Okay? This isn't in its natural form by any stretch of the imagination. I can see finger tracks. I can see tread marks of the tips of pinkies, index fingers, where people have.
Chief, you know that has the best Canucky foreskin on it now.
It's got that, yeah. It's got that crusty, that crusty Canucky.
You could actually pull a half-inch layer of skin off of the top of that. Drop it straight into your esophagus.
To be honest with you, I don't feel bad at all that I'm not going to share this with you. The fact that no one else is going to share this with you, because if you wanted to, we'd honestly have a fight on our hands. You would have to battle me for your share of this Canucky. Any takers? You step right on up. I'm going to eat this thing and enjoy it thoroughly. Even though it's been raped and pillaged by fingers.
You need more coffee. Canuckies and coffee, that is a must. Where's our Kappa del Boro or whatever the frick?
The good stuff?